Soul man singer Sam Moore dies aged 89 from surgery complications. Sam Moore, the surviving half and higher voice of the 1960s duo Sam and Dave that was known for such definitive hits of the era as Soul Man and Hold On, I'm Comin', has died aged 89. Publicist Jeremy Westby said Moore died on Friday morning in Coral Gables, Florida, due to complications while recovering from surgery. No additional details were immediately available. Moore, who influenced musicians including Michael Jackson, Alabama Green and Bruce Springsteen, was inducted with Dave Prater into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992. At the Memphis, Tennessee-based Stax Records, Moore and Prater were second only to Otis Redding. They transformed the call and response of gospel music into a frenzied stage show and recorded some of soul music's most enduring hits, which also included You Don't Know Like I Know, When Something Is Wrong with My Baby and I Thank You. Most of their hits were written and produced by the team of Isaac Hayes and David Prater and featured the Stax house band Booker T and the MGs, whose guitarist Steve Cropper received one of music's most famous shoutouts when Sam and Dave called, "Play it, Steve," midway through Soul Man. Like many soul acts of their era, Sam and Dave faded after the 1960s. But Soul Man hit the charts again in the late 1970s when the Blues Brothers, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, recorded it with many of the same musicians. Moore had mixed feelings about the hit becoming associated with the Saturday Night Live stars, remembering how young people believed it originated with the Blues Brothers. In 2008, the movie Soul Men depicted a pair of aging, estranged singers who bore more than a little resemblance to Sam and Dave. Moore lost a lawsuit claiming the resemblance was too close. He also spent years suing Prater after Prater hired a substitute and toured as the new Sam and Dave. Prater died in a 1988 car crash in Georgia. Moore also pressed legal claims that the record industry had cheated him out of retirement benefits. Moore and other artists sued multiple record companies and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists in 1993. Moore told the Associated Press in 1994 that he joined the legal effort after learning, despite his million-selling records, that his pension amounted to just $2,285, which he could take as a lump sum or in payments of $73 monthly. $2,000 for my lifetime? Moore said then. If you're making a profit off of me, give me some too. Don't give me cornbread and tell me it's biscuits. Moore wrote the song Dole Man, modeled on Soul Man, for Republican Bob Dole's presidential campaign in 1996. In 2017, he was among the few entertainers who performed for Donald Trump's inaugural festivities. 8 years earlier, Moore had objected when Democratic presidential candidate Barack Obama's campaign used the song Hold On, I'm Comin'. Moore was born on October 12, 1935 in Miami, and got his start singing in church. He and Prater performed in soul and R&B clubs in the 1950s, but did not meet until 1961 in Miami. Moore helped coach Prater on the lyrics of a song, and they quickly became a popular local duo. In 1965, after signing with Atlantic Records, producer Jerry Wexler sent them to the label's Stax subsidiary in Memphis. Moore and Prater argued often, and Moore told the AP in 2006 that a drug habit, which he kicked in 1981, played a part in the band's troubles and later made entertainment executives leery of giving him a fresh start. The duo broke up in 1970 and neither had another major hit. He married his wife, Joyce, in 1982, and she helped him get treatment for his addiction that he credited with saving his life. I did a lot of cruise ships, I did a lot of oldies shows. During those struggles, he said, adding that he once opened for a group of Elvis impersonators. That's funny to think back to it now. And I did a lot of shows where if I did a show with an oldies show, I had to actually audition, he said. But you know what? You keep your mouth shut and you get up there and you sing as hard and perform as hard as you can, and get the little money and go on about your business and try and pay those bills. I'm laughing about it now, but at that time, man, it was really serious.